I'm on, and welcome back to Don't Take the Box. Today we have for you, finally, another ZenPop box, which is probably the last, or maybe not the last, box because I ended my subscription, but then I didn't get my last box and now I'm not sure which box I'm on. So let's open up and then we'll see. It's packaged very thoroughly. Should do the trick. And as always, I'm going to give you the first view. Oh, stay safe. Okay, that's cute. Oh. That's actually coming very handy because even though where I live the epidemic or pandemic has died down a little, masks are still either very much appreciated or advised, but they're compulsory on like public transport, so this will come in very handy. So cute. Next, a lot of paperwork. Oh, this is the June. It's the June pack, which is weird because I never got a May pack, but I'm trying not to look at the list of supplies, but if something is unclear, we'll check. I'll put it beside me out of camera, but practically for me to read. A dark blue wrapping paper. It's kind of sad. I was getting used to the pink they sent us last time. Such a lot of lovely surprises. Okay, first off we have a Frixion magnetic bookmarker. I got something similar, but I don't think it was as cute as this one. It's a hedgehog playing golf, apparently. I will show you later how it works. Next we have an eraser, but it's like, oh, I think I know what it's supposed to look like. It's shaped like a toy where you, I'm very bad at this, but it's like you try to get the ball into one of the, well, I told you I was bad at it. I'm just going to wrap it up and give it to someone who's better at it than I am. That's cute. Next we have also something that looks very cute, like a truck, and according to the label on the back, it's an anniversary truck box card. So just going to open it and see how it works. anniversary truck box card. So it's a little truck. Brum, 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 brum. Oh, and load is a card like this. So supposedly you write something very tiny on this little cutesy note, and then you put this in the truck, and then you add the truck to your gifts or like your gift basket, and then you can find the truck and have a note inside. I'm supposing this is how it's supposed to work. Now I'm going to package it again so I don't lose any of it. Ooh, we have another one, but in the shape of a house. But I suppose this will work exactly the same way. What to pull out first? Petit Deco brush, which I also think is something that something that we've gotten before. It's like corrector tape or sticky tape, but instead of a corrector you get like a decoration, and we seem to have gotten the decoration of people running or jogging. Kind of cute. So far I have a feeling that it's either sports or amusement theme, but I will check later on the list. Okay, I can no longer avoid it. I always try to leave the writing utensils for last because these are usually my favorites, but we can't avoid them forever. We get a Pilot Frixion light. Ooh, it's a highlighter. That's actually pretty neat because a few boxes ago we got a stamp from Pilot Frixion, and the clue or the gimmick or the thing of this brand is that you can erase the ink, whether it's Mew. These are my highlighter pens. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. So this is Pilot Frixion light, and everything Pilot Frixion has a special kind of ink that erases with heat, and then all of the pens have like a little sort of rubber on the back that you can rub over the ink, and it produces heat, which then erases the ink. So if you make a mistake, even in writing, you can just rub it out, which is pretty neat. It's the first highlighter I've seen, because I've seen them in like gel pens and in a stamp, which I also got from a ZenPop box, but I've never seen it in highlighting. So, and especially not in this lovely color. I think I may have seen this in a highlighter, but like in the classic color, like a yellow. Ooh, looking forward to swatching this. Neat. And next is a Pentel. Whoa. A Pentel Pullaman. It says on the clip, but it's really, really light, so I don't know if it shows up on camera. Whoa. That is a really weird nib. Well, I will read a little bit about this on the paper that they supplied, and then I'll talk more about it when we swatch. Weird. Or interesting. Depends on how you look at it. Next we have a paper pocket, which is apparently also for like gift wrapping, but I'm going to open it and see how it works. Maybe you'll have guessed by now that I actually just like making noise with the packaging. Ooh. Oh, and it's got like a clear back, and I thought it was to separate the pockets, but I suppose it's sticky. That's actually quite neat because it sort of looks like a box as well. Look, boop. And I can just like lift the lid of the box and then find a small item or a note inside. That's actually quite cool. I'm going to keep this. Not this. But I'll just put it back into its plastic thingy. Yeah. Ta-da! Next, we get a slider case, which seemed to be not one, but 2 Ziploc bags, which always comes in handy, so neat. And again, I'm seeing the sports theme here. It's kind of weird because sports is really not my thing, but all the items are things that I kind of like. Cute. And apparently lastly, we get a art spiral with ribbons. This is really one of the best things to give me. It's like a very small sketchbook, but the paper it feels really actually quite sturdy. Not super thick, but like really absorbent. It's textured, so it's probably not very good for ink, but it's going to be very good for pencil, I think. Let's see. It shows a marker, a pencil, a pen, a felt tip and a brush. 24 sheets, F0 size. I have no idea what to compare that with. It's a little smaller than an A5, I should think. It's probably like a standard size in Japan or Asia, but it's not something I'm used to seeing. The ribbon though seems to work quite well, although it's quite stiff. It's not very flexible, but it works. That is actually one of the coolest things that I've gotten, because obviously this is a stationery box, so I shouldn't expect art supplies, even though I use a lot of the stuff that they send me to make art. But that's actually really cool. I wouldn't have expected something like this from them. And then lastly, we have some stickers. And once again, it's like tiny people dancing and doing sports. So that's neat. Just checking that I didn't forget anything, which I didn't. I'm going to put this box aside and maybe quickly swatch. Shall I do it on this, or maybe oh no, I was going to show you this also before we get to swatching. I will put it on this book. Like maybe I can do it here, so as not to waste any actual paper. A fusen is a Japanese name for like a very tiny sticky note. And the thing is, what you do is you pull one out, and that draws the next one open. And obviously, as you pull one out, you can just stick it to the paper that you want marked. And then when the book is closed, you can immediately see, oh, that's the page I wanted. That's kind of neat. And next is this Pulaman pen, which is supposed to work like a fountain pen, but smoother because it has a plastic nib. And they come in blue, black, olive green, turquoise blue, or sepia. And I suppose I got a sepia one. I'm just going to check. Actually, I would have liked any of the colors that they mentioned because they all sound lovely. It is very smooth. Works perfectly. I think I'm going to love that, but I don't suppose the ink is sepia because it shows up rather bluish actually. So I don't know if because I thought I was getting a sepia one because the pen is like brown, but maybe all the inks are blue. Or I got a blue black one and that's what they mean with the ink. I really don't know and I have no way of checking, but anyway, it writes lovely and I think I'm going to use it a lot because it really writes well. Now lovely pink, which we should be able to erase, so I'm going to check that as well. Ta-da! Hope you can see it. Clear strip. And lastly, we're going to check this Petit Deco brush. Like many others that I've gotten, it also has like the clip to protect your tape. That is really adorable. And also it holds quite a lot of designs. I thought it was just the two people that they showed on the front, but there's actually at least 4 or 5 designs. Oh, and we should get 3 meters of tape out of this. That's actually quite a lot. Yeah. So we're done. No, I might have to. I'm just going to check the stickers. Oop. And it's just like a little guy dancing, but they're very tiny. I don't even know if you can see him properly. Just give him some music to dance to. Anyway, that's it for this box. I'm actually kind of surprised to still get one, but it was once again like a really weird box. Like I have no idea how half of these fit the theme. I mean, we have like a general theme of sports going on, but none of the items seem to be in the same color or the same general style. So once again, am I happy with the stuff that I got? Yes, very much so, because I got a pink highlighter. And everything is like really cute, or either cute or usable or both. But I'm missing a sort of sense of togetherness, if that's an actual word. So even though I might still get another box because I was expecting actually a box of May, which might still be on their way, I really don't know. I shall not be renewing this subscription. So if later this month you find another video of me opening up another ZenPop box, It's going to be either May or July. Probably May because I didn't get that box. And they did tell me that they were going to send it again, which I thought was this box, but then this one turned out to be June. I'm making this far too complicated. Anyway, I hope you liked this video, and I hope to see you next week or some other time. Bye!